Well, this year you get to make it count, literally. It's time for the census, and people in a remote town in Alaska have already taken part. This woman right here, she's 90 years old, and she was the first person counted in the U.S. Census last month. Well, many of you have already gotten a letter, and by mid-March, all of us will be invited to answer a few questions that will directly affect some major decisions over the next 10 years. So it's good to know how this count works, and Brightside's Jenny Dean separates fact from fiction when it comes to the 2020 census.
True or false? You are required by law to participate in the census.
Everybody's required to participate, and the reason for that is it's so important.
It determines how many representatives you have in Congress and your state legislature. Also, how much money the government will spend in your community on roads, schools, emergency services, and public transportation. True or false? The census counts both citizens and non-citizens.
When we conduct the census, we ask everybody, whether they are a citizen or a non-citizen.
It's important to remember, by law, all census information is confidential and not shared with any other organization.
That includes the immigration, local law enforcement, local people that are working for government to do, evaluations of their communities for code enforcement, etc. It's completely confidential.
So what kinds of questions will you have to answer?
Literally, all we ask for is the names of people in a household, how old they are, whether they're male or female, their race, whether they're of Hispanic origin or not, and do they own or rent the house that they live in.
Well, when you get the census form by mid-March, you can complete it online or by the phone or mail it back in. The first results of the count should be out by December.